Yeah, y'all know what time it is. New character unlocked time. I'm excited too. Well, you guys, to be quite frank, I'm sure you guys know who Nikita Dragun already is, but she's a new character for us today because we have not discussed her before. So I'm excited to get into it. Now, for those of you who don't know who Nikita Dragun is, she is a trans, I want to say ex-influencer because she really hasn't been doing a lot of influencing recently. She took a break for mental health reasons. The last thing I heard that she did was she called the paparazzi on herself basically just to get that last little cameo in before she went home to Virginia to like spend time with her family and just take care of her mental health. So with that being said, I don't want to call her an influencer right now because she's just kind of taking time off. That's at least from my last knowledge. I don't know if she has done anything else in the light. But with that being said, we're going to be taking a look at this psycho arrest footage that she has because I was aware that she got arrested, but I never seen the footage, but it was recently released. And with that being said, we're going to be watching it today. If my voice sounds crazy, I'm sorry. I have allergies, so I'm pretty sure I sound different in like every one of my videos due to that, but let's just dive into it. So Nikita Dragun was at a hotel in Miami, and what had ended up happening was she got a little bit too tipsy and enjoyed herself a little bit too much. And she ended up running around naked basically in the hotel, and she ended up going back to her room, turning on her music real loud, and it was just disrupting a lot of guests. So the staff ended up calling police on her, and these are the events that followed. As the officer did approach the scene, though, he ended up talking to the security guard. He said that he's been dealing with Nikita. He tried to give her multiple chances to put on her clothes, stop being disruptive, and just go back to her room, and said that she put up a pretty good fight with him, so that's why it escalated, and he ended up having to call the police.
So she throw her everywhere, and now she don't want to go, so I take this fucking deal for her. Now we leaving. I finally get her into Strawberry Moon. She's walking through Strawberry Moon. She's tripping now. Asking, hey, you this, hi, stopping at the bar. Ma'am, you are not dressed to be here. I need you to go to your room. Oh, don't talk to me like that. This, that, and the third. She going, then she takes some water from the fucking deli, asks to pour the fucking water on me, all type of shit. Yo, I don't come for that, dog. And I don't give a fuck who your friend. I don't care how much money they got. Y'all not gonna be disrespecting me, dog, over here.
I definitely think alcohol had a huge role to play in this whole act of what Nikita was doing, how she was throwing stuff everywhere, she was being super belligerent, and I think that probably was a result from being a little bit too intoxicated. Don't drink, you guys. I'm just letting you know. But then with that being said, I just think it's crazy that you see all these influencers who do acts like this, and they'll go out in public and they'll do crazy shit, and then they just expect to be pardoned because they're influencers and they have money, and they think that they're just higher and mightier than other individuals, and I don't like seeing that. I think everybody is equal, so I hate seeing somebody who has a little bit of social media following and they think that they can be excused for treating people a certain way and being nasty in public. I just don't get it. Anyways, the security guard explained to the officer how she was just being belligerent. She wasn't listening to anybody. She was refusing to get dressed. She was so drunk that she couldn't even state the room that she was in, but don't worry, guys, she did end up finding her way to her room. But I just think that's a crazy situation. They did end up having to call the police because another security, to my knowledge, that he was talking about was leaving, and that he had been there all day, and that they just needed somebody there to deal with the situation because once the female left, he wouldn't really have anybody to deal with Nikita. So with that being said, the officer asked what he wants to be done with the situation, and they said we just need to go inside, find her room basically, and get up there to make contact.
We're gonna get a noise complaint for sure.
Tell me.
Hello?
You won't get a noise complaint.
Yeah, totally.
I don't think she will hear you.
Okay, I just want to say real quick, this has nothing to do with like the whole Nikita Dragun arrest, but that is such a universal knock. My family does it. I know a lot of my friends and their family does it, and I just think it's so funny. I'm sure a lot of y'all do that knock. Like, who started that knock? Because that is such an ongoing trend that is never going to end.
Security and law enforcement here, man. We just want to speak to you.
Now, he's a big burly man, but I totally get why Nikita didn't listen to him, probably because, one, she's drunk and belligerent, two, she's doing her own thing, so why would she, and she thinks she's better than everyone else, so why would she try to fold and listen to somebody else trying to tell her what to do? She doesn't want to do it. And then three, he's being way too damn nice about it. He's like, excuse me, ma'am? We're just here to talk.
Miami Beach Police, we need to talk to you. Open the door, please.
Hi, is everyone okay?
Obviously not.
It's Nikita. She's acting like they don't have hotel security footage that they have showed the officer like this is what she was doing, and now she's like, oh my goodness, is my neighbor in trouble? What happened? Is something happening in the hotel? What happened? Missy, ma'am, you happened.
No, we have to talk to you.
About the disturbance from earlier.
Oh my gosh.
And I understand you felt
What
earlier.
happened?
Nothing happened. But we just came here to speak to you about your incident from earlier.
You don't speak to me.
We want to.
She went from acting so innocent to being a straight up biatch. What was that hand motion? No, you don't talk to me. You, come here. Like, what is that? I like that one guy in the very back, though, in the white pants behind that girl there, because he just wants nothing to do with the situation. He's like, I have to be here, like, due to my status at the hotel, but it's just because of my status. Like, I don't want to be here.
We want to let you know,
Yes?
as a collective,
Are you sorry?
I'm not sorry for anything.
Oh.
For you threw water on me, man. All right. That's cool.
I'm sorry, but they need to get a new security guard. I understand it's a girl, he's trying to be nice, you know what I mean? But she's a full-grown woman, and she assaulted you by throwing water on you and running around your establishment naked. I'm sure you're a little bit upset. And she's like, are you going to apologize to me? He's like, no, ma'am, you threw water on me. And she's like, ugh, shuts the door, and he's just like, okay, that's cool. Sir, do your damn job. Do your damn job.
I want her out.
The person. I'm telling you. If we
Did I
get,
not put you out? Do you want
if we get
more?
one more company,
Don't do that. You're gonna go to jail if you do that.
If you get, see what I'm saying? This is
Don't do
the
that.
time,
Don't do
dog.
that.
Oops.
Come here.
Come on. Oh no. Oops.
Jesus Christ.
Hi. I have other answers. Go ahead.
Don't move.
Go ahead. Will you take pictures of this now? Oh no.
We're on the way.
I'm not.
Oh, trust me.
But.
Please face forward.
That water hit me too, by the way.
Oh, you didn't like it?
No, I didn't.
You didn't like getting wet?
What the hell is she doing? First she came out, as soon as they grabbed her to put the cuffs on, she's like, oh no. Is she like living out a freaking fantasy right now? This is not going to go in Nikita's favor. This is honestly, I came in feeling bad, now I'm feeling funny.
Then stand out of the way.
I was out of the way.
Okay. Well then, don't let a fucking motherfucker ever step to me.
Please
Oh
don't
my
do that.
god, I'm feeling so bad for the security and the officers right now, and like anybody who had to respond to this situation, because they don't get paid enough for this. They don't. But y'all, the officer's being so nice. He's like, you threw water on me too. And she was like, well, you should have stood out of the way. He was like, I was out of the way. She's like,
You shouldn't let anybody step to me.
like, what?
Please don't do that. There's no need for that.
Oh,
There is no need to act the way you're acting right now.
what's the way I'm acting?
Okay?
At the end of the day.
Let go of this. Let go of this.
Please.
Let go of this.
Say please. Say please.
You're gonna escalate this
No, I'm not. Let's go.
for absolute no reason.
Where's escalating?
Listen to me.
It's
Yes.
driving me crazy. The bald guy, his head is like two-toned. His face is darker than his actual head, and it's driving me a little bit nuts. But then at the same time, I think she's so drunk and belligerent at this point, she don't even know what's going on. He said, you're escalating the situation. She said, no, where is escalating? Sis, what?
Yes.
We're giving you a lawful order.
Okay.
You are under arrest.
Okay, great.
We're asking you to let go of that.
I'm not going to.
Okay.
I'm not going to. Take it from me.
Okay. You understand that you're under arrest?
Yeah, that's fine. Take it from me. Take my bag from my hands. Take the bag from my hands.
Don't do that.
I'm not. Okay, then
Don't
take
do that.
Okay.
There's no need for that. Don't do that. You do not have to do that. What are you doing?
Can you please let go of the bag?
What are you doing?
I got you.
How much longer we gotta do this shit?
What is she doing? She's making me uncomfortable. That's what she's doing. These poor officers. Honestly, though, I think everybody is handling the situation very nicely and extremely well, given the circumstance that they're dealing with a drunk and belligerent person who's literally giving them hell. I think they're all putting on their brave faces and just trying to power through it, and they're doing a good job.
We gotta do this shit. I'm only responding to the gays and the girls. What?
Please let go of your bag.
No. Don't make me ask somebody to smite your ass.
Did she just threaten to get somebody to strike him with a firm blow? Because that is not okay. Now she is going to have so many charges stacked up against her by the end of her little event.
But
Please don't do that.
Nikita, silencio. Leon, silencio. Silencio.
I like how she just had to do away with her hat like it was holding her back from anything in the situation. It's like that was the one thing that she could take off since she couldn't take off the handcuffs, so she just felt the need to flick her head forward so hard that when the hat hit the floor, it would literally flee to an alternate dimension. She literally opened a portal with how hard her hat hit the ground. Who knows, maybe she was planning on jumping through the portal and evading arrest.
Silencio. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh.
It's maybe comical, but it's also sad at the same time because she's just making the situation so much harder for herself.
Please get up.
No, oh my god, I fell. I think I'm gonna have to be carried.
Please get up.
Oh my god, I fell. From the fuck God.
154, we're gonna have one in custody.
When
Can
rain
you have
drops
Sierra
fell
1033 respond to the QTA
down
from us at the lobby?
from the sky.
Nikita has went through almost every emotion that I can possibly think of. She's went through confusion when they first knocked, to anger, to playing the victim, to sadness, back to confusion, then frustration. Now she's happy because she's singing. I just don't get it. And then she was angry too. Like she fell and she's like, oh my god, I fell. Nah. She started complaining. And then all of a sudden she was like,
When the raindrops fell. Come on, guys, sing it with me. I'm happy now. When the raindrops.
Female as well. And a female unit as well. For a partner. Ma'am, can you get up? Thank you.
Nikita's definitely the main character in her own life. I mean, I think she's unaware that she's getting arrested and she's thinking she's in a music video or something. I'm convinced she's gonna call the hotel and be like, I need that surveillance footage of me getting arrested because it's great for my next promo. I want to use it for a music video.
Thank you guys for at least letting me get ready for my mugshot. Thank you.
No, she just didn't. She said, well, at least thank you guys for letting me get ready for my mugshot. I guess. She is so unhinged. You know, I don't think she's grasping the full reality still of what's going on. I think whenever she gets to that jail and she actually does have to take the mugshot, I think she's really going to be in for a reality check.
Come on, let's go. Come on. Somebody,
Stop doing that.
I never die. Complaints. Amen.
He said amen. Those cops are probably just so dang happy that she just went peacefully at this point and got in the vehicle after the hiatus she just gave them. That was insane. Oh my gosh. Anyways, we're going to be following these officers on their journey with Nikita back to the jail where they're going to be doing her mugshot. And you guys, she really put on a show at the jail. If you guys thought this was something, just wait.
No, you're gonna go talk to your mom.
Oh. Okay. Hi. I like your shirt. If you like it, then you should put a ring on it. If you like it, then you should put a ring on it. Don't be mad once you see that he got it. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it.
I really honestly think that because she has money and she has a little bit of power and status that she thinks she's not going to be spending a couple days here. I think she thinks she's just going to take a picture for them and then do a little fingerprint and then walk out, maybe sign an autograph or two. I don't think she's fully grasping the fact that this is going to be her home for the next couple of days. Honestly though, I don't know like a whole lot about Nikita Dragun. I know like from what I've seen her on the internet, but I really don't know like her life or like her past or like the things that she's really got up to. I think the last time I really ever seen anything of her was, of course, this incident when it took place. And then before that, she had like a Snapchat show that a lot of people were exposing. And I just thought it was such a funny little hiatus ride that she was on. I don't know why I keep saying hiatus. That's just like the word I chose for today. And it doesn't even make sense in any of the scenarios I've been using it in. I just like the word, so I keep throwing it in there. But I just want to say the sad thing about this situation is how I was saying I don't know a lot about Nikita, but none of her friends or her managers or anybody offered to come and bail her out. Here, somebody else ended up coming to bail her out, and he's like super problematic and a very iffy human being, in my opinion. And I should make a video about him because he is a character, and that could be like a new character we unlock for this channel. But with that being said, let's just dive back into Nikita's iconic jailhouse performance.
Do you have a boyfriend, girlfriend? No. For you to date with the power you have?
It's very difficult.
Men are so fucking weak, bro. I'm sure.
I feel like Nikita's out here asking the cop questions, but she's low-key trying to get personal advice. She was like, do you find it difficult to date with all the power that you have? Or is it just me finding it difficult to date with all the power I have?
Man.
I'm sure you don't even have to fry a piece of the heat that you could put on for the girl. That's funny though. Do you feel like you burn everything you touch though?
No.
I'm gonna need somebody to be like Google right now and translate this for me in the comment section down below, because I can't make out everything that Nikita is saying, but I did just hear her say, do you burn everything you touch though? And the cop was like, no. I don't know what Nikita's getting at. I think it could just be a drunken ramble, but I do think that she's going through something and trying to get advice. But girl, you ended up in jail. Like, this ain't the way to do it.
Why would I feel like that?
I don't know, just because, you know, this lifestyle, and like, you work long hours and, you know.
What's your name?
The fucking Supreme.
What's your name?
Nikita Dragun. Supreme, Serena, Princess, Virtual Dr. Mary.
Nikita Dragun.
Yes, ma'am.
Like the Nikita Dragun?
Yes, ma'am, girl.
Oh my gosh, she's not the president. She's not somebody spectacular. And she's like the? You're not just Nikita, but like you're the Nikita Dragun? Girl. Honestly though, I'm just taking into consideration the fact that the officer here who's having a little chit chat with Nikita, she's like a booking officer, so she is probably one who processes all the paperwork and books them into the actual jail. But the thing that I find interesting is that this probably isn't the only conversation that she's had with somebody coming into the jailhouse today. So this probably isn't the weirdest conversation that she's had or the worst inmate that she has had come through today. So that's also something else that I was just thinking of that I wanted to bring up, that, okay, I know cops have a bad rep, but sometimes, honestly, you guys, these poor people, like, the shit that they have to deal with. And I like watching, like, the officer body cam footage camera things. And I'm sorry, I just butchered trying to say that. But I like watching these types of videos. And every time, I'm always like, these officers are being way too nice to these people. Like, they're being so nice. And the people be so belligerent. They be shoving the officers and everything. They're just kind of like, you need to calm down. But then the shit I see in real life, it's like, I don't even know if I can talk about this on YouTube.
Arrival, PGK, pending mileage, 14004.
Take me higher. I'm not scared of the fame, but I won't unleash motherfucking pain. Take me, fuck me higher. Ooh.
I like how she changed the lyric to something derogatory. Then she was like, oh, I really did something there. But yeah, y'all, that was this journey. I hope you stuck around to the end. If you did stick around this long, go ahead and drop a halo down in the comment section so I know this far. My phone is literally glitching right now. Like, it is so done with me making this video. But I said, if you made it this far, my voice glitched out. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and glitch myself out of this entire video and just end it here. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comment section what kind of other videos you want to see me make. I'm trying to branch out and make different types of content, react to different types of things. And with that being said, let me know if there's a creator that you want me to react to, a video you want me to react to, or literally anything in general. Or if you have a topic you want me to, like, have a discussion on, that'd be awesome too. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next video.